What's up guys, my name is Natalie and welcome to part 2 of my January reading vlog. I definitely read a lot of things in January and had a lot of different books to talk about, so that's why I made it 2 separate parts. It pretty much just picks up where I left off in the first reading vlog, so I will hand it over to present day me to fill you guys in on my reading from then. So yeah, I finished Freaky Friday. I really enjoyed this. The characters are super fun. The concept of the movie is kind of spoilery to the book because you don't really know what's happening exactly for the first part of this, and I'm gonna try not to say too much about that because, again, like I said, it is spoilery to the book. The main character definitely messes some things up trying to be the mom for the day, and it's very entertaining to see how she reacts to stuff. And the whole situation is just really funny and it's told really well. And even though this is for kids, I wasn't like bored throughout it. I definitely enjoyed myself when I was reading this. I think I'm gonna give it 3.75 stars. It was genuinely good, which I wasn't expecting it to be bad, but I definitely enjoyed it more than I thought I would. So that's good. And so next I'm gonna pick up Earthquake in the Early Morning by Mary Pope Osborne. This should take me less than an hour to read. I'm gonna go and get some things done and then hopefully read for the rest of the day. Also, I kept going to use my laptop and it was shocking me so aggressively. Hello. It is the next day and I finished the Magic Treehouse books. I finished this one last night and I finished this one a few minutes ago. I give this one 4.5 stars and this one 4 stars. Obviously, I had to give the one about Shakespeare a higher rating than the one about earthquakes. I really enjoyed both of these. These books are so cute and I remember loving them as a kid, and for good reason. The adventures that these kids go on are just so fun. Now I'm going to start reading Prince Caspian by C.S. Lewis, the 4th book in the Chronicles of Narnia. I'm not really sure what Prince Caspian is about, other than that they go back to Narnia and there's a prince there that needs to take back the throne or something. I have no idea. That might be completely wrong. I'm excited to read another Chronicles of Narnia book because these are so much fun. That means that left on my TBR is Prince Caspian, Laura's Luck, The Trumpet of the Swan, A Symbol of Snow, Hunting Prince Dracula, and Lucrece, which is the Shakespeare play. So that sounds like kind of a lot still, but most of those are tiny, so we're making some progress. It's definitely going to be close whether I can complete the TBR or not, but we'll see. Hopefully I can. I'm going to try my hardest. I did end up filming my February TBR yesterday, and that got edited this morning. And it surprisingly took me only 30 minutes, which is literally the fastest I've ever edited anything, so that's good. I will talk to you guys in a bit. Hello everyone, today is the 24th of January. I don't know when I talked to you guys last, but I'm pretty sure it was like a day or two ago. But I finished another book. I finished Prince Caspian by C.S. Lewis, and I enjoyed this quite a bit. I gave it 4.5 stars. I love the way that C.S. Lewis writes and the way that he describes the world of Narnia. It just sounds so magical and so whimsical. I was super excited to get back into the world of Narnia with these characters. The plot of Prince Caspian was slightly less exciting than the other books, but also it was enjoyable, so I'm not complaining too much. I can't wait to read the last 3 books in this series and seeing what else happens in the world of Narnia. Another super exciting thing is that my dad got me a book and I'm excited about it. It is Prey by Michael Crichton? I don't know. From what I understand, it's about a bunch of particle thingies that are basically, I don't know how to explain it very well. I'm just going to read you the synopsis. In the Nevada desert, an experiment has gone horribly wrong. A cloud of nanoparticles, micro-robots, has escaped from the laboratory. This cloud is self-sustaining and self-reproducing. It is intelligent and learns from experience. For all practical purposes, it is alive. It has been programmed as a predator. It is evolving swiftly, becoming more deadly with each passing hour. Every attempt to destroy it has failed, and we are the prey. So that sounds pretty exciting, and my dad said that he read this and really enjoyed it, so hopefully I do as well, and I'm excited to get to it, and maybe I can fit it on my February TBR. I'm really excited about this one. And also, I never heard of this book before until he was like, here, book. And I was like, oh, yay, book. Which also is more exciting. It's also exciting whenever you get super popular books that you've been wanting to read forever, but just getting a new book that you've literally never seen before is just another level of excitement. Can't wait to read this one. Since I finished Prince Caspian, now I'm reading Laura's Luck by Marilyn Sachs, and I'm enjoying this one a little bit more than I thought I would. I didn't really know if I was gonna like it or not. It's basically about this girl going to a summer camp, and her mom has been in an accident recently. It doesn't really say much about that. I'm not really sure what it was. She's been in the hospital for about 7 months now. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. But something that bothers me is just kind of the way that the character acts. She's kind of a brat, but also there's a lot of times where she realizes that she's acting like a brat and she's like, oh, I should probably not act like that and act a little bit better, which is exciting. Also, sometimes it is annoying, but it also kind of makes sense because obviously she's going through a lot, but also it's kind of annoying sometimes. And I'm about a third of the way through this one, and I just started it this morning. Hopefully I can maybe finish this up tonight, fingers crossed, possibly not, but we'll see. That's really all for now. I will let you guys know when I finish this, and if there's anything else that I need to let you guys know of, I will talk to you guys later. Hey guys, so today's the 25th, and I just wanted to do a super quick little update for y'all. So I finished Laura's Luck today, and I enjoyed this more than I thought it would. I gave it 3.5 stars. It was very interesting to see this character develop across the story. The stuff that happened while she was at this camp was a lot of fun. So now I'm reading The Trumpet of the Swan, and I might have found a way to kind of cheat my TBR just a little bit. The other punishment book was going to be A Symbol of Snow by Gregory Galloway, but I also have been listening to The Servant's Curse by Lisa Maxwell, which is the third book in the Last Magician trilogy, and it is 700 and something pages, so it's definitely more than 300. I might use that as my punishment book instead because I'm almost done with it. So that might be one less book that I technically have to read this month. That being said, if I don't include that, I just have The Trumpet of the Swan and Lucrece to get through, and then I have to start Hunting Prince Dracula, and then I'm done with my TBR, which is so exciting. That's really all for now. I will talk to you guys in a bit. Hello everyone, today is January 29th, and I'm wearing black lipstick. Obviously, it's kind of really extra. Not sure how I feel about it, so let's just ignore that for now. But I got more books. I'm so excited. This one, I could not find this when I went to Barnes & Noble the other day, and I have it now, and I'm so excited about it. It's Orange Volume 1 by Chigo Takano, and the excitement. I'm probably gonna buy more books now because I also got some Barnes & Noble gift cards for like Christmas presents from people. So that's exciting. And I also got Skyward by Brandon Sanderson, which I'm so excited about. I also finished listening to the audiobook for The Servant's Curse by Lisa Maxwell, which is the third book in the Last Magician trilogy, which means that it's another big book that I finished for the year and another series that I finished, which are both some of my goals for 2022. So that was good. I'm reading The Trumpet of the Swan right now. It's all right. I'm kind of in the mood to read something not middle grade because I feel like I've been reading a lot of middle grade. So I think I am going to start reading the Shakespeare play right now. I'm in such a reading mood right now, but I want to read things that are not the things I need to read. I know it's not really good to force yourself to read books that you're not in the mood for, but at this point, I'm literally so close to finishing this TBR. I'm not failing now. I don't even care. Maybe the next time I talk to you guys will be when I'm done with my entire January TBR. That's a good thought. I like that thought. I'll talk to you guys later. Hello, everyone. Today is January 31st, and I'm so excited to tell you guys that I completed my January TBR, and I didn't even have to skip any weeks of uploading videos in order to complete it. So last time I talked to y'all, I was in the middle of The Trumpet of the Swan, and I actually didn't finish this one first just because I was getting sick of middle grade. So I got about halfway through this one and decided to go and read my Shakespeare thing instead. So that's what I did. So last night I finished Lucrece by Shakespeare, which I was really confused at first because there's not any lines because it's not a play. And I was very confused when I was first reading it because I didn't realize that. So I just kind of kept reading it and I got to the end of it. And then I looked it up and I was like, oh, it's a poem. Duh. And I really enjoyed it. I gave it 4 stars. The way that Shakespeare describes things is just so beautiful. His depiction of grief and pain is just gorgeous and it's so pretty. But yeah, there wasn't much happening, which is why I only gave it 4 stars. After that, I ended up finishing The Trumpet of the Swan, and I gave this 3 stars. I don't know if it's just that I wasn't really in the mood to read this in the first place, but his writing is cool. Even though it's for kids, it's still poetic and pretty, but I just really didn't care that much about some of the stuff that was happening. The swan was like, oh no, I'm in love with this other swan, and I was like, well, sucks to be you, I guess. A lot of things in here just were really out there, and there was a part where one of the swans got shot with a shotgun, and they took him to the hospital for people, not even the vet. It was just a straight up normal ambulance. They just put a band-aid on it and were like, oh, you're fine. It's fine. It was enjoyable. It was kind of fun. I was definitely getting bored of it at certain points, but I got through it. Solid 3 stars. The last thing on my TBR is Hunting Prince Dracula, which I read a page of. I will definitely read more of this, but I'm going to read She Who Became the Sun first, and then I'm going to prioritize this after that, but I started it, so it counts for my TBR. So these are all of the things that I read and talked about in this specific reading vlog, but overall, throughout this entire month, I read all of these things. How crazy is that? I had things to do this month. Hopefully next month is slightly less insane in terms of my TBR, but I am really wanting to read The Priory of the Orange Tree, so we'll see how that goes. That is all for this reading vlog. I hope that you guys enjoyed. Please hit the like button and subscribe if you would like to, and hit the notification bell if you want to see the other videos that I post on Mondays. And comment down below how your reading month went in January, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.